have one more piece which I got from Bangalore. But again, in Bangalore, I think most of the people know that nearby Marathali, most of the Odia people stay, and there are a lot of shop where you will find a lot of stuff which will remind you of Odisha. Okay, so I know. I mean, see, there is one more art form which is also a natural grass, natural golden grass. So from that, Odisha people make baskets. Okay, baskets and all sorts of jewelry boxes. But what I got is this. So this is a plate-like structure. We call it in Odia, in my house, we call it kula. But what is the purpose of it is basically whenever you are dusting rice or wheat as such, I mean, to clean it out, we used to use this. I mean, I never use it, but my grandmom, when I was a little kid, and also my Nani, my mom's mom, she used to use all of these. And this is a very small one, just a art piece. But they used to have the bigger ones to clean or dust it out. I mean, rice or wheat, whatever they want to clean. So these, if you can see, these things are basically grass, golden grass. And yeah, so we call it Chandua also. And there are also, I mean, by this technique, I mean, the way this has made, with this technique itself, they used to, I mean, they make boxes, and also there are lot many things. I mean, they make boxes, jewelry boxes, I mean, for certain boxes to store food items in kitchen. And also, I mean, there is one more thing which is also there, that we use instead of an umbrella, that is also made by this material. Okay, this is golden grass, basically, that is also found in Odisha. And this is called, most of these things are called chandua, that has been made by the golden grass. So this is also one more art piece. And just a second, do I have more of these? No. So now we will focus on the textile things. So I think Odisha is having a very diversified textile designs. Okay, so most of them are handmade, most of them. Again, that is also a higher side of price, because most of them are either silk or cotton. So where I come from, my city specifically called the Silk City, which is Berhampur, Odisha. And I don't have any silk saris with me from Berhampur. My mom has it, but that is again very, I mean, those things are precious, to be honest. That's why we don't ruin those things. But I have some cotton saris which are not silk, obviously. I mean, obviously. But these are Sambalpuri cotton saris. So that is the huge deal in Odisha. Sambalpuri cotton is mostly hand woven. Okay, so all of these, and if I talk about specifically Sambalpuri sari, that is a 800-year-old tradition. I mean, people are making Sambalpuri sari from past 800 years, and I'm not even kidding. So basically, I mean, the cotton, I wish you can touch it, but if you are someone who is from Odisha, definitely you have. But I think every girl or woman who is into sari, or men also, you should have something of a handkerchief or all of that, to just to experience the kind of fabric Sambalpuri cotton has. Okay, so basically, I have two saris. One is like completely new. So this is a Sambalpuri sari, I mean, can you just look at the border? This is hand woven. I mean, I have gone to those places and I have seen people making these pieces by their own hand. It takes a lot of time, man. I mean, I think we never appreciate the kind of efforts it is going behind making a art piece, but we just see the prices. Oh, this is too much. Machine made things are not that pricey and shouldn't be, because yeah, it is also costing a lot of electricity, water, and all of that stuff. But when someone is doing things by hand, that should be appreciated, because the kind of effort it goes should be valued. And this is basically a very plain sari, and I don't think it also has any pallu as such. Oh, it does actually. This is a very new sari, but I didn't wore it yet. That's why. And this is a very formal one. And to be honest, Sambalpuri saris are already GI tagged. I mean, it is that much of a big deal it is. And also Indira Gandhi, she started, I mean, promoting this, because all of them are mostly formal. You can wear it for office, for all the formal events. And also, I am someone who likes to style it with blazer and stuff and belts and all of that stuff to make it more powerful. But yeah, so basically, this is the pallu. Again, nothing crazy going on here, but you can see how perfectly these threads are woven, right? I love it. And this feels so smooth, and also, I mean, cotton, man. I mean, polyester is okay. I mean, again, you have to be a part of fast fashion, because what you can do. I mean, these things are also very not in a cheaper side, but if you are someone who like to collect a lot of clothing, then you should. Everyone is uh, consuming fast fashion, but again, these pieces are like for a lifetime. And I think these saris, they will not get worn out as such. I mean, it will be staying with you for generations. So these kind of things are, I think, one time investment, and every girl or woman should do these investments, okay? So yeah, and this is also very much comfortable. I mean, you can wear it at your home as well, and also go to office and all of that. And I have one more. So gray, because I like to pair it with a black blazer or a green blazer or pink blazer, all of that. And mostly it will go with vibrant blouses or mostly crop tops if I want to pair it with. So this is one. This is again Sambalpuri cotton. And the other one I have, this is my favorite one. And for some reason, from a year and a half, I am very much inclined towards a brick orange color, which is also the mature orange. So look at this. I mean, look at the border. This has a little bit of golden zari work going on in this. I mean, if you can see this. Golden and silver, which is also shining from the light. And this is also cotton, hand woven cotton. And this is the favorite one. And this also has pallu, basic pallu. Again, give me a minute. The black one. This is the pallu. If you can see this. Bro, I cannot stop my hands from touching it. I love it. So basically, these saris, I mean, I am going to keep them for a very long time. I mean, it is going to go with me, bro. I cannot stop touching it, but I love these saris. But we have other textile formats as well. If someday I will, once I go home, I'll find my mom's Barampur silk sari and I'll show it to you. I'll put up a poster? No. I'll put up a story of that silk sari, but Sambalpuri saris also have a silk version of it, and that is very pricey. That starts from 5,000, 7,000 to go around 1 lakh as well. So when it comes to silk, that is very pricey because silk is something which is very rare, and to make a sari out of silk is also very tricky. So if you are someone who likes to visit, the part where these artists stay, who are making the saris and all of that, mostly these weaving community people. So most of these things are also getting made by tribal people as well. And I have a you know Sambalpuri dance outfit wala picture. If you have seen that, this is a Sambalpuri dance, and I think these people are also from tribal community. And here it has written, "I love Odisha." So this is my state's tradition, and it is also very close to my heart. My sister is also a dancer, and see, whoever is into classical dancing have done Sambulpuri dance once in their life. She has also done it. I loved her look. So yeah, this is also a part of Odisha's tradition. I have missed a lot of art forms as well, but these are the top most art forms basically. So there is also, there are beaches in Odisha, and we also have shank, like the whitest shank, like the shells, which is also, I think, the best piece if you are someone who is going to the Puri. Most of people, whoever is buying a shank, that has to be from Puri, because that also holds a lot of spiritual values because of Jagannath, and also those shanks are the whitest ones. So yeah, I the next time I'm going to Puri, I am going to buy one. But if you are someone who's looking for the same, you should consider Puri to go and get that, because that is also a piece of art to keep, or you can take it as a good luck, or whatever you want to, or an art piece just for a decoration purpose. But yeah, that is all. And thank you for joining this live today, and I'll also post this one.